What up, Hard Squad? I bought a big Pokemon card collection from the former director of editing for the Pokemon Company and Wizards of the Coast, which includes a fully uncut sheet of Pokemon cards and some of the rarest boxes in the world. And today, I am showing you every item from that collection. Now, the name of that employee I revealed in a video from a couple months ago. His name is Michael Ryan, or Mike Ryan, and I did do a video from a couple months ago showcasing the first half of his massive collection that he has, and there were some incredible items like never before seen prototype Pokemon cards, which I have more of those in today's video. So before I get into the first item, I do want to say Mike Ryan himself will be making a physical appearance. Actually, we already did it technically before we recorded this specific video, but Mike Ryan himself will get interviewed by me in that video. Will be on this channel probably like this Tuesday or next Thursday. So if you're excited, and it's not this Tuesday because today's Tuesday, but in any case, if you're excited, please everybody consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, if you like these crazy purchases that I make and to showcase and eventually open, please leave a like. It really does help out a lot. So let's start this off with potentially the rarest box in the world. Yes, an EX Deoxys booster box. Now, a lot of y'all may not necessarily know or know much about the specific set or box. Yes, I've opened up, not a box, but packs of this the past couple years. This box, why is it so rare? What makes this box so special? This was during a time when Pokemon wasn't as popular. Distribution rates, or the amount of boxes that were actually made by Pokemon Company USA, were not that much. So this specific box, during a time where it was not popular, it did have a very popular type of card, a Gold Star Pokemon. 3 of them, in fact, Latias, Latios, and of course that Rayquaza Gold Star, which I did do a Guess That Grade recently with one of them. It's incredibly difficult to pull a Gold Star, especially in perfect condition. And that being said, this is the set that you can get those from, especially this guy, the Rayquaza. So, this is now my only box in my collection, and I am incredibly honored and grateful to finally have this box, even though it's a very human-y, creepy hand that Deoxys is reaching out to grab us with. So, the first item is an EX Deoxys booster box. Next up, sticking with the EX series around the mid-2000s, we have this, an EX Unseen Forces box. This box does have gold stars in it. You may have already just seen one. It is, I believe it was Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are the 3 gold stars for EX Unseen Forces. I do want to point out, and I will probably later on as well, at the time, of course, you know, Wizards of the Coast originally printed Pokemon up until Skyridge in 2003. That's when there were some issues, and Pokemon itself and Nintendo took over the actual making of the cards and distribution. That's when they came up with Pokemon USA Incorporated, to where now it's all just under one umbrella, Pokemon Company International. And so, very special. I do not have this box in my set until now. Why they have Steelix on the cover, I don't really know. But we will get answers in the interview from Mike Ryan with, because he's the one that helped name these sets, that helped design these sets like this one, EX Emerald. While there's not any gold stars in this set, there are some incredible EX cards, which look much better than the EX cards that were in more recent sets, with little silver glittery foil borders on those cards. So I'm excited to have this box just because I didn't have it before. Now going back a little more in time with Jungle, a first edition Jungle booster box. Now, you've seen this enough times to where there's not really much more I can say about this set other than I'm happy to have another one of these. It's a first edition limited printing. Now, before I continue, I want to preface something. The next thing, I want you to keep your eyes out on what I'm about to show you. This, and I'll hold it up further over here. This, and make sure it's, is a binder from Pokemon World Championships in 2007. What makes this special? Well, I'll show you shortly. This was given out to either staff members or participants in the different World Championships. Hawaii, obviously being a more isolated destination, didn't have as many competitors, didn't have as many spectators. So, you get these type of binders, very cool looking. But as you're seeing on the inside, as I roughly open it, bam! It is filled with something called Tropical Wind cards, originally introduced in Japan for a tropical mega battle tournament. Way back when, you would get some of these cards, all of them except, I believe, and don't quote me on this, from Worlds 2009, doesn't have it, but Psyduck. Psyduck in a hammock. They're called Tropical Wind cards. You get a binder like this, and they are all in different languages. I'll actually pull some out real quick just so you can see it, but there's, and I told you before that you need to pay attention here. Tropical Wind card, see this little graphic? It says, you know, Worlds 2007. The backs are just the same as a regular back. However, you know, they have it in French, Portuguese, Italian, Japanese. I want you to look, you know, keep on looking. They also have these, which tells you like the next Olympic location. No, the next location for Pokemon World. So 2008, Orlando. And then it says, you know, a little preview card of what they're coming with. And then there's the backs of the cards. I still want you to look, okay? Because I got, and this is not what I want you to look at, but this is a very special card. A Worlds 2007 staff card. Yeah, I would give it out to staff. It's just been in the binder, you know, ever since. Okay, now I'm just gonna tell you, hopefully you saw it when I went closer up over here. We have something called a ghost stamp. I'm pretty sure you'll understand why, but if we just get out this card, look at the World's 2007 symbol. It is literally a ghost. I have not seen something like this. I've spoken to several other collectors. They haven't seen something like this in Worlds cards, especially where it's literally just burned on like that, but it doesn't have the shininess to it. So it's called Ghost Stamp, and that's something I just didn't even realize. It was a friend of mine that realized it. Alec, thank you for realizing that. I think that's really, really cool. So Ghost Stamp 2007, much more difficult set to get because it was in Hawaii. Next up, and I'll go faster through these, this is from 2008. It's the Video Game Showdown 2008. Love it. What's it called? Let's take a look at these cards. So it's essentially the same thing, but now you get another Psyduck in a hammock. And let's just quickly show you just what it looks like a bit more. So very cool looking cards. You know, they're very special, and I'm very, very excited to have these part of the collection. There are these. San Diego. Very cool. So those are those. I think those are cool. Moving on, I have not these creepy magic looking backs of the cards, but it's a blank prototype card. Excuse me. I'm still like not sick, but like still getting better. I showed you these last time, so you've seen that. It's just a blank card that they would call playtest cards. But I have a very special one from Mike Ryan. This one. It is a Light Machamp, a rare prototype card. And from the set Neo Destiny, hence the word light, which are actually coming back for the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. So, excuse me, I'm very, very excited to have an actual rare playtest prototype card. There was another video I did semi-recently from that Mike Ryan collection. Next up we have, and I'll go fast, Black and White, Noble Victories Booster Box. Like I said, Mike Ryan was part of the naming of lots of these sets, and specific Pokemon too, actual Pokemon. He will tell you all of that in his interview that will be on this channel. in the near future. So get excited for that. Here we go. It's Noble Victories booster box, pretty special for some very nice full art cards. I believe like N, it's a nice one. Cobaline. So we have that. I have a lot more to go, but I want to show you the fully uncut sheet of Pokemon cards. It's big, and I put it in a frame. Here we go. On the backs of these is all of the, they are cards. This is literally an uncut sheet of Pokemon cards. It's all holographic cards. So there are multiple Gengars, Dragonites, Articunos. Perfect centering, I know. I got squiggly scissors because I'm gonna use those to cut the perfect cards for this out. They're gonna work. It's gonna get all Beckett 10s and PSA 10s. But what's special about this was from KB Toy Store way back when. They were doing a promotion. I think it was for Black Friday actually. And they would hand these out if you spent, I think, above like $100 or something, which is kind of crazy in a toy store. So you got this fully uncut sheet of the holographics for Fossil. Very happy to have this in my collection. I think it's really, really cool. Lots of memories, and it's framed, which makes it that much more special. And I'm excited about it. Moving back, let's get into this. Now, this is something that is gonna be also featured in Mike Ryan's video where he actually gave it to me. But there are less than 100 of these made. You are seeing a wooden Pokemon card. It's a Victini, I believe from 2011. This is a wooden Pokemon card made by this company, but it was given to less than 100 Pokemon Company employees, believe it or not. Only less than 100 Pokemon employees were given this specific wooden card, and he decided that he wanted to give it to me, and I'm like, wow, I was very, very excited about this. And so this is a very special thing, and it's very cool as well too, and very sturdy. So I'm very excited about that, and I thank you so much, Mike Ryan, for giving me that. Next up, we got more cards to come, but this is something I was very happy about. Pokemon Company and Pokemon Company International. Pokemon Company, when I referenced that, the North American one in Bellevue, Washington, would do a golf tournament. I don't know if they still do it, but this one was from the mid-2000s. And it would be President Ishihara and crew and everybody that was part of the Pokemon Company International. You would be on different teams, foursomes, and you'd actually go out and play Pokemon golf with Pokemon logo balls, which I don't even know if they produce stuff like this. As someone who has golfed for a majority of the beginning half of my life, I haven't had time to do it lately. I think this is just so cool. Not the fact that it just says Pokemon on the tees, but also on the balls, and that it was used actually in the tournament that you would get playing Pokemon Company International and Pokemon. I think that is just awesome, and I'm very, very grateful to have those part of the collection. Next up, what do we got here? Okay, very, very special decks. These are original base set theme decks. However, this Brushfire one, this incredibly rare Zap one, there's something, you know, interesting about them, which once again, just like the Ghost Stamp, I'll let you see if you can tell. If you're a collector and you're watching this, you're already seeing it. They have the gold stripes on this, meaning the very first print, shadowless theme decks. I've spoken about this before. This is the basically only guaranteed way, other than some other tales like shaking it and you like hear the loose marbles on the inside. The gold strip is the only way to tell that a theme deck is guaranteed shadowless, and all three of these are, especially this Zap one, which is one of the more valuable ones. So I'm very, very happy to have all three of these, because I didn't have them before, part of my collection. I do have a starter, like the original blue one, starter deck base set one, with the gold stripe. I do have that one, so it's perfectly cool to add those to the collection. Next up, what do we got left? Now we got some theme decks and then a couple of random items. Some that I haven't seen before. EX Delta Species. This one is called Steeplechase. Quick fun fact, Mike Ryan himself was the one that came up with the name for this, Steeplechase. Had to look it up before doing this video. What does that exact mean? Basically, it has to do with horse racing and horses jumping over obstacles and stuff, and came up with the name of Steeplechase for that. So I think that deck's kind of cool. Here is a EX Holland Phantoms deck with Latios on it. Flood Rush is the name of that one. So from a set called EX Holland Phantoms, an amazing, amazing set. Here's Latios. Looks a bit more happy, I guess you can say, and this one's called Fire Miss. So I'll just stack those over there. I actually got 2 of those that came with it. So let's start a little store over here. Another EX Delta species on this one. This one's called Breakthrough. And they all have to do with like the Holland Phantoms tower in the background. This is a very interesting looking one. It's very plain, but I love the green and I love Shaman. This is for Platinum base set. It's called Flourish theme deck. And it's just very shiny. The wrapping is different on this one. You know, they started making them bigger to where eventually, and I'll show you some more black and white recent ones, but here's EX Emerald. Very cool. Wildfire deck has a cool, like actual, not plastic coin on the inside, I think is cool. Going back to Wizards of the Coast again. Wallop, him on top doing a little break dance dancing for you. I have this one, so I think it's kind of cool. Let's see, we have a very, very cool, I think it's called Endless Night. Diamond and Pearl with Darkrai on this one. Yep, Endless Night. I think this is a gorgeous one. Then we have Platinum Rising Rivals. This one's called Cutting Edge. No surprise for that one. Very cool one right now. Venusaur covering EX Crystal Guardians. Just it's a green Cyclone. I just haven't seen many EX Crystal Guardian themed decks, so I think that's really cool. Another very simplistic one, but cool, is Diamond and Pearl Empoleon on the cover, called Royal Frost. Well, that's appropriate. Another Diamond and Pearl. This one's Inferno, I believe. Inferno Zone, so that's cool. Then we have, like what I was saying, they got bigger, and this is what they kind of look like right now. But this was all the way back in like 2011, I believe. Black and White Furious Knights, or Noble Victories. And so Mike Ryan actually worked at the company as a director of editing, Pokemon Company itself, all the way up until 2012. This set came out in 2011, and just crazy to see how he's been there all the way since Wizards of the Coast. This one's partially torn open, but none of the contents were taken out. Diamond and Pearl, Great Encounters with Electivire on it, called Powerhouse. Very cool looking deck. So, got a few more items to go. Next step, this is a still sealed World Championships from, I think from 2012. I guess it went back to Hawaii. Man, they really like going there. I guess a lot of the World Championships would be destinations that you would want to take your kids to, or, you know, actual tourist attraction destinations. I mean, come on, it's Hawaii. So this is just filled with different types of memorabilia, these little trinkets of the starters. So I think that's kind of cool. Here's something that, actually, I'll get to that shortly. I want to get to these. Pikachu Press stickers. It's created in 2011. It's basically by Simon & Schuster as the publishing house. This is the name of Pokemon's internal publishing house called Pikachu Press. It's still around to today, but it was created in 2011. Got some jumbo cards. A Winter Marshtomp card. Not for play use. I think that's really cool. Of course, we've probably seen this one. Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. Not for play use, but in red. And then we have Shadow Lugia. This is a very cool looking card from Pokemon, I think it was a Nintendo GameCube game, Gale of Darkness. Not for play use, but it's a Shadow Lugia. He's pissed. He went to the Shadow Realm. Next up, we have, this is the actual, like, it's a book from Mike Ryan. Yeah, it says his name on it. What do you know? But pretty cool looking book. It's actually like, this is going to be good bathroom material because it actually is like, Pikachu, the E3 Red Cheeks Pikachu. Oh, I want to read this. It's cool because in May of 1999, promo cards Pikachu were given away at E3 in Los Angeles. A small number of these promo cards had a mistake on them. Pikachu had red cheeks instead of yellow. The red cheek version quickly became a collector's item and continues to be one of the most valuable cards around. It's not a card you play with, but it's certainly one you want for your collection. Pop quiz time. 3 Pokemon I've named that read the same forward as backward. Oh, Arbok, Ekans, right? What's it called? Or Snake. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna do this. I'm not even doing this right. Okay, Evolution Pokemon, Eevee, Rainbow Pokemon. I don't know. Long neck Pokemon. I know the answers are right there, so I'll just let you see those answers. I'm on the spot. But, you know, it just has really cool. It has some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in it in Bakugan, which I've done some Bakugan stuff before. So, very cool looking thing. 2 more items. This is the Pokemon official magazine. Was only ever created 1 copy of it, and then Pokemon decided it was too expensive to continue doing this thing. It did come, and we do showcase an actual sealed copy with a Platinum Arceus booster pack. Yes, it's called Platinum Arceus, or Arceus, not Arceus or any other thing. It's called Arceus. But this is very, very cool magazine. Once again, really cool. Has like card lists, different advice for the cards, level X cards. In stores beginning 2009, but in some trivia. So, which I have not seen Platinum Arceus movie, or the whole thing. Pokemon Arceus, Jewel of Life. This is cool, because it's the only copy that was ever made, like the only 1 edition. So, I think that's cool. Alright, we have this. This is a fake box of Pokemon cards. You can definitely tell it's fake. It has the Majestic Dawn artwork on it. I actually haven't taken a look at the cards. I was curious to see the cards, but let's see how these actually are. If they get in focus. So, yeah. So you can definitely tell it's like a lighter, more not good quality card. The coloration, the shininess, it just looks like foil. You can see myself. Hi, Mom, in the background. Yeah. So these are pretty terrible cards. Yanmega. Oh, Groudon. Look. Alright, I believe that is it, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. You want more, click on those videos right now. My name is Leonhart. Stay awesome, stay positive, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.